Hi Gemini, this is Lucky with Lucky 7 Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. This is your birthday reading. This is going to be for June 2023 for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I have stopped doing individual sign readings on my channel, but I'm introducing the individual readings for each sign when it is their birthday month. So here is yours, and hopefully this goes well, and if it does, I'll continue to do them. But let's go ahead and get into this. If you would like individual sign reads for another sign, there will be links in the description box for other sign reads and how you can get those. All right, let's talk about these messages may resonate in the reverse. So I can be explaining something as if it's your energy, can be somebody else's energy towards you. The roles can be switched. Only take what resonates, and if something doesn't immediately resonate with you, that's fine. Check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos for a more complete message, or feel free to check my website, lucky7tarot.com, to see what I'm offering for that particular month on my website as far as personal readings are concerned. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this and see what's going on for my Gemini subscribers out there. Gemini placements, what do they need to know for the month of June? Okay, Gemini, so you may have an obstacle in the way, possibly an enemy around you. Some of you, this has to do with maybe a family situation. Okay, I do feel like you guys are energetically, happy in the month of June, but maybe you're dealing with some family drama or some issues that affect your family. All right, now there might be something coming up with the bear that you already know. Your intuition is telling you, what it is, and you might find out that you're right this month. Okay. With the Tower, this does talk about some of you guys could be trying to get over or overcome some type of cold, flu, allergies, that type of thing. This could also indicate just an obstacle. I do see you guys getting treated very well, being recognized for who you are. That's indicative of anyone during their birthday month, right? This could also be some type of promotion or recognition for your hard work. All right. You have the Ring. In this position, it does talk about having a very happy connection, happy relationship. All right. Let's see. For some of you, and it doesn't have to be love relationship. It could be platonic. Okay. Some of you have, maybe you've been dealing with some bad luck lately. But I'm getting like that's going to change. Trust your gut. Okay. I also feel like there could be somebody's loyalty in question. Whether this is yours or somebody else's. Be aware of unexpected enemies. This talks about somebody being very loyal. Whether this is you or someone else. Any of you that are dealing with health problems with the tree at the bottom of the deck, I am seeing those get better. All right. So whatever ailments you might be feeling, I'm seeing that get better for you. All right. Now let's get into the tarot portion. What can you tell me? What does Gemini need to know for what's going on with my Gemini subscribers for June 2023? The Four of Wands in reverse. Some of you are going through a breakup. Maybe you're single and just ready to mingle. All right. Some of you are leaving someone from the past. In the past, you're guarding yourself and like not letting anyone try to lock you down. All right. Some of you are letting go of a relationship that may have been significant because there was too much push and pull. Let's see what your challenge is this month. Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe a mother or mother figure. All right, and you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, this is the fact that maybe you have two options or someone has put you in some type of competitive situation. All right. For others, it may just be financial stability, you know, being able to balance work and home life. All right. I do feel like a lot of you, there may have been something that you were putting a lot of effort into that I feel like you back away from that. You stop putting in that type of effort. What happened in the recent past for my Gemini subscribers out there? The Hierophant. So some of you may have been dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of you may have gotten into a committed relationship in the past, been offered one, or you were ready for one. Now, for others, this could be a job offer that came in the recent past. We're going to find out more when I clarify. Let's see what energy you guys are showing up as in the month of June. 3 of Wands. And the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you want to be single. You may want to really focus on your career, your finances. I feel like a lot of you are very centered around creating a stable environment in your life in the month of June, making sure that your finances are in order, regardless of whether you're single or not. I will say that maybe there's somebody that you don't trust. All right. Let me see. What is hidden from Gemini in the month of June? The Empress and the Ace of Swords. Some of you are going to be... Okay. There could be a couple different things. Somebody could be hiding a pregnancy. Or there could be like some clarity involving a pregnancy, some truth revealed about it, or some sort of opportunity for pregnancy coming up. Some of you, there may be an honest conversation you have with someone, communicating with somebody that has a lot of potential for growth, all right? But we're going to find out what this is talking about in a second. What's the outcome for Geminis in the month of June? The 8 of Swords. So you're holding yourself back from something. You're overthinking something. Some of you are disconnecting. You're really in your head. Maybe you feel some type of struggle here. Disappointment. All right, that's been weighing you down or holding you back in some way. We're going to find out in a second. All right, and I will do a bunch of different spreads in this reading. This reading is going to look almost exact to what it would look like for those of you that are interested in getting the other sign individual reads. So they're pretty long or pretty detailed. All right. Let's see. Can you tell me, what can you tell me about these messages for my Gemini subscribers for the month of June? What do they need to know? Why the 4 of Wands reversed? The Ace of Swords. Some of you could, if you're in a relationship or, I don't know, I'm getting like somebody, sorry guys. I'm getting someone here wants the truth or learns the truth and decides to walk away from a connection. Jeez. Decides to walk away from a connection. What is going on? Okay. Somebody may decide to walk away from some type of connection here because they learn the truth, or maybe there is a connection that has ended that you could communicate, talk to someone, and gain clarity on this situation. We'll see in a second. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Why is this the challenge for my Gemini subscribers? The 7 of Wands in reverse. And the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be challenged as to what you need to give up and what you need to put more effort into this month. What you need to do as far as maybe you're feeling like it's difficult to put your guard down. It's difficult to give up on something. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands reversed. Oh my goodness. And there's that Queen of Wands again showing up in reverse. Why am I getting some of you, you may have, I'll be honest, in a relationship context, I feel like you guys have choices, or you're put in a situation where you have somebody else that has choices over you. And this could lead to some type of breakup, somebody leaving one person because they have feelings for somebody else, that type of thing. All right, tell me about this Hierophant in the recent past. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Wands. Some of you, you wanted a commitment in the recent past, but maybe it was more sexual. All right. I will say some of you could have been in a space where you were not sexually fulfilled with someone. This could have created instability within a relationship. All right. I also feel like for some of you, you could have been dealing with somebody or in a relationship with someone, and maybe there was trust issues there because of somebody's infidelity. All right. Tell me more about the Hierophant in the recent past. Five of Wands. So something was stagnant. All right. Maybe you guys wanted a relationship if you were single, but you may have found it difficult to have a committed relationship because somebody only wanted sex or only was interested in a sexual experience. Now, for others, those of you in a relationship, there could be something that created fights, arguments, you know, instability in that, and it felt very stagnant. Okay. Something could also be coming to light if you don't already know this. Let's see why this Three of Wands is here. Why the Three of Wands for Gemini? The Two of Wands in reverse. So a lot of you have been waiting. You may be having this energy of being patient and waiting for the right moment, waiting for things to balance out. I feel like you're not going to let anything hold you back this month anymore. Tell me more about the Three of Wands for Gemini. The Two of Swords. Oh my goodness. Both, you've got a lot of, you're making emphatic decisions this month. All right. Decisions that you're standing on. Okay. You're seeing something clearly for what it is. Some of you are going to stop communicating with somebody, focusing on yourself, focusing on your own healing. All right. Let's see why the Empress is what is hidden from you in the month of June. Why the Empress for Gemini? Six of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands. Give me one more before I talk about this. Why the Empress? The Knight of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Why am I getting that you guys maybe undecided or like having to make some kind of choice? I feel like there's something that has not been an equal give and take. All right. Maybe you feel like it's out of balance. I feel like this is creating emotional conflict for you. Okay. And it's like you want stability. And I really am seeing another opportunity come in to create that, but it requires a sacrifice of you. You have to decide what you're going to give up in order to create stability in your life and something that could grow and be nurtured. So this is where you're coming to some type of conclusion. You know, I feel like you're waiting and being patient, or you have been waiting and being patient to make some type of decision. And this is going to be the month that you do that. That you gain the clarity you need to walk away from something that's not serving you. Okay, why the Eight of Swords? The outcome, 5 of Pentacles. The Temperance in reverse. I am getting that some of you may be in your head feeling lonely because something is maybe an abrupt ending or ending very quickly. Let me see. Tell me more. This could even be some type of depression you guys are experiencing. Queen of Wands in reverse and the Chariot reversed. Somebody could even be angry that, you know, there could be an anger outburst because somebody here is deciding to walk away, that they can't have success with a certain situation. And there is something new coming in, though. Something new, something more positive, something with stability. It's just coming in slowly. All right. But I think this is you overthinking about this. Tell me more. The World reversed. And the 10 of Cups reversed. I'm seeing something go haywire because you have some type of options here. All right. I feel like there will be the truth revealed. There will be some type of truth revealed that does offer healing. For those of you, maybe you feel unsatisfied is kind of what I'm getting with a relationship, a situation. This could even be somebody really upset with you, but not necessarily somebody upset with you or you upset with them, but not really wanting to walk away, like not wanting to end something, but knowing that it's necessary to bring this to an end. Yes, I feel like there could be conflict. And maybe you guys are trying to avoid this conflict, all right? Because you have to make a choice. I feel like somebody in your life may also be like really in and out, all right? I want to talk about couples, like specifically, because those of you in a relationship, dealing with somebody, whether you're married or you guys live together. Let's talk about that for the month of June. All right. What can you tell my Gemini couples, those that are partnered with someone that they've already been with for a while? What do they need to know? Gemini couples about their relationship for the month of June. What's going on in the relationship for the month of June for Geminis? The Empress in reverse. Okay. So some of you are ready to go through a breakup. All right. Or you may be experiencing that because you feel like things are not working out, you know. We'll see in a second. How does Gemini feel about their partner in the month of June? Oh, you're the one that's initiating this breakup. Okay. Some of you, I don't know, either the person you're dealing with doesn't trust you or you don't trust them. But I'm seeing like you're not happy in a relationship. Like you guys are closed off. You want to assert your authority to be free from this. Okay. How does Gemini's partner feel about them in the month of June? The World reversed. They don't want to let this go. All right. They may even use sex to bring you back around. This is somebody that wants a new beginning with you. They want to hold on to this. All right. So what's the challenge within this relationship? Tell me what the challenge is. The challenge is being committed. Somebody deciding that they want to be together. You know, you guys deciding you want to be together and actually doing it. I feel like there's something that just seems very stagnant and stale about this relationship. Maybe you guys haven't been speaking up, you know, trying to hold it together, but feeling very conflicted about this, all right? almost like knowing that this isn't what who you're meant to be with, kind of. Tell me what the outcome is for Geminis that are in a relationship in the month of June. Somebody giving up, someone not putting in the effort anymore. They could come forward and tell you, you know, hey, I'm done with this. Or you could be the one to like say, hey, I'm done with this. This is too much. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I want to focus on myself and my own stability, going at it by myself. I want to see why the Ace of Cups is Gemini's energy here towards their partner in June. Two of Cups reversed. Wow. Oh my goodness. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Guys, why do I feel like those of you in a relationship don't feel connected to your partner anymore? I think you've been holding on just to hold on. Like, but I feel like you're now ready to make some kind of choice to step into something new. You want to explore, but I'm almost getting too, some of you don't want to hurt the person that you've been with. But at the same time, it's like you feel like you're settling. All right. Tell me why this isn't growing. Why is the Empress reversed? Because somebody wants to walk away. That's why it's not growing. They want to walk away. I feel like someone wants attention that they're not getting in this relationship. All right. Why is the Hierophant the challenge? The Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What? I feel like someone could be very career focused, not necessarily relationship focused. For some of you, that's the case. Like someone is more concerned about how they're making money and, you know, their stability than they are about being in this relationship, whether this is you or your partner. For others, this is a situation where like offering anything solid and being committed in this relationship is just not possible right now. Like someone does not really want that. It's like they care, but I'm getting someone kind of feel bitter in this connection. Yeah, I'm getting them feel bitter in this connection and want something new, want to go in a new direction. Why is the World reversed? Gemini's partner's energy towards them. The King of Swords reversed. And the Six of Swords. I'm getting that your partner doesn't want to let this go. They want to be able to move on. They still feel emotionally connected to you. Some of you may be dealing with another Gemini or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have air here, heavy. And I keep seeing the Queen of Pentacles. So, I mean, really it could be any sign, but I feel like you're dealing with somebody with fixed energy. Why am I getting a controlling factor here? Tell me more about Gemini's partner's feelings. Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah, they've got trust issues. They got trust issues. They don't want this to end. They're trying to hold on to it with the Four of Pentacles. They may feel like you're holding back from them as well. Tell me why the Seven of Pentacles reversed is the outcome for Gemini single, or Gemini's, I said singles. You guys may end up becoming single this month, those of you in relationships. Not to say it's permanent. I don't know that yet, but it just looks like you guys are uninterested in being with this person anymore. All right. Somebody is shutting down or shutting off, you know, making a judgment call to leave someone out in the cold. Let me see. Why the Seven of Pentacles reversed? Queen of Wands reversed. Again, wow. This is a very up and down, in and out energy. I feel like there's major conflict here. You guys are fighting what you already know. I just pulled another one and you got the Knight of Cups reverse. Someone here does not want to open up. They may be manipulative in some way, or just feeling like they can't manifest anything with this relationship, whether this is you or your partner. Give me one more for Gemini's feelings for their partner. Wow. Gemini, the Death card and the Queen of Cups reverse came out. You guys are over this. Over it. Over it. Maybe because you're more focused on money, but for most of you, I feel like you're more focused on having something solid. Like you don't feel like you could have something solid with this person. I feel like a lot of you guys are unhappy. I feel like a lot of you are ready to give up on this, you know, and maybe you communicate that this month. Now, keep in mind, those roles can be reversed as well. All right, let's get into the rest of this reading. What else can you tell Geminis for the month of June 2023? Okay, so there will be a conversation where somebody either speaks up and says they want to be single, you know, that they've been forcing the connection, you know, and I feel like you have some type of protection in that for those of you who are in a relationship. Now, for some of you that are single, I'm seeing you maybe have some type of revelation about the past. Oh, someone from the past wants to come back and date you. How you'll know who this could be somebody that either you ran away from or they ran away from you. Like somebody ran away from the connection. Tell me more. Okay. I'm telling you, those of you who don't realize this, like, I feel like someone is dealing with somebody else. Or has someone else, interest in somebody else. Whether this is you or the person you're dealing with. Somebody is affectionate towards another person. All right. I feel like something is going to come out this month, okay, that may cause you to run away from a codependent relationship. Tell me more. Look at that. Some of you are going to end up dating somebody from the past. But I feel like whoever this is, why am I getting that this is a healthier decision for you, or that this person for whatever reason they've changed? Or you have. I know you guys are like, ain't no way, I'm never going back, you know, to anyone from the past. But I do see that somebody could be missing you, or you're missing someone, and you could end up dating this person. There may also be some unexpected sexual encounters for some of you, especially those of you who are single. I feel like you have people interested in seducing you, you know, that type of thing. Those of you in a relationship, there could be somebody getting attention from a third party. All right. Yeah, I just pulled another one just to clarify, and you've got the keys on the ring. This is the one night stand card. This is somebody that is that has decisions, they have options, and there is someone here that may be trying to, like, they want to resist being controlled. They want to resist, like, being in a relationship where they don't feel free to do them. I feel like you guys want your freedom. What else can you tell Geminis for the month of June? What's going on here? Something about a house. There could be, some of you could have, I don't know, maybe you live with the person that you're with. We're going to see in a second. Some of you are, I'm telling you, there's a person that you have history with that you still either have feelings for them or they still have feelings for you. They feel like the relationship is of some type of value, but there is a third party situation, whether you know that or not. And some of you, the third party is money. The third party is not necessarily a person. Some of you are prioritizing career and money over relationships. And maybe that's the choice you have to make between your relationship and your career. I don't know why that's a decision, but that's what I'm seeing. You also have young man. Some of you either maybe dealing with somebody that is karmic because they still want to be young. They are young. Let's see, what else? Wow, past love and true gem. The fact that some of you may be in relationships because somebody still has feelings for a person from the past that is showing up with some new energy. All right. Wow. There may be an older man dealing with somebody from the past. Yeah, dating somebody from the past, interested in someone from the past. That could be the crowded connection. Tell me about this home. Clarify the home. Home and union. That was actually the card that was at the bottom of the deck when it came out. Some of you... You could... I don't know. I'm getting like someone wants a serious relationship. Some of you are in a serious relationship where maybe you share a home with somebody. Some of you are going to find someone that you could be in a serious relationship with that's very solid. It could go the distance. Why am I getting two different types of Geminis here? All right, tell me more about this union and home. An older man, masculine man, an older masculine energy. And then you've got parties and having fun. Some of you, you could meet somebody if you're single that's older, more mature, that wants to have a connection with you. For some of you, there is somebody that's in a relationship and, you know, they're connected. They have a solid home and they still want to be out partying, kicking it, and acting like they're young. Okay. Give me one more for this home energy for Gemini. There could be news about a third-party situation going on with somebody who's in a relationship. Tell me about this gem. Some of you, there's a person that is either physically distant from you or they travel or you have to travel to see them that you feel very drawn to. You feel like this person is valuable, is of value. Why the triangle? Okay. So new love, past love, that's the triangle. Some of you are dealing with someone new, or you have someone new and you have someone old. All right, tell me about the past love. Or the younger male. Somebody is withholding. But I'm getting like this is a part of your spiritual growth. Some of you, you've been dealing with somebody that is childish or, you know, has a younger energy about themselves. And you know that there's limited potential there. What's the past love about? Some of you still are in love with somebody from the past, or this person is still in love with you. They could have lighter features, but there is an obstacle in the way. The obstacle in the way is somebody is already in another relationship or still connected to someone else. Why the past life? There was something that ended quickly from the past that's surprising you now. And I feel like you may be having a choice because I think emotionally you feel like this is the purest love, purest form of love for some of you. Wow. Very deep, Gemini. Let's see what else is going on here. Gemini subscribers, what do they need to know? Yeah, your perspective is changing. There might even be some news or gossip that comes out, or some truth that is revealed. Somebody may be letting, you know, there could be arguments or things going on online or through, you know, text messages, things like that, where someone feels gaslighted. I think you guys are disappointed this month because someone may find out something because they keep tabs on you, or you find something out because you keep tabs on them, but I'm seeing someone be watching you. Somebody does want a relationship to come together or stay together, but I feel like the other person's perspective is changing. And the fact that if there's a relationship in your life that is falling apart, I feel like this is a part of your own manifestation. All right. Why do I think, look at that, somebody watching you? Somebody watching you at work. For some of you, you could have somebody stalking you at work. Or somebody watching your pockets, how much money you're spending. Tell me more. Somebody does think the grass is greener on the other side. Okay. Tell me about this point of view that's changing. Because you guys are bored. You're bored with something. You feel like it's the basic. You know, it's basic. And I feel like you're ready to act like you don't care anymore. Your perspective is changing on a relationship that you once maybe thought was good or you valued, and now you're bored. All right. Let me see. What's this shipping about? Some of you could have a relationship with somebody who's very influential. Maybe they're popular. Who's watching, Gemini? There is somebody that is watching you. Either at work, or they may be watching what you're spending money on. For some of you, this is somebody you're with that's watching you, that is gonna like look for a reason to walk away or end things. Tell me about this benching card. Some of you are overcoming the fact, I'm getting like, I don't know, somebody is putting the other person on hold to look for other options. Somebody could even feel shocked by the fact that they have been cut off, whether this is you or them. Yeah, you guys are detaching. You're detaching, and maybe this is a surprise to someone else, and they feel disrespected because I do see some type of gossip about this, all right? Okay. What else is coming up for Gemini for June? Separation. Oh my goodness. But it's because I think you find peace with being separated from somebody. Like there's a need to walk away. I think you intuitively know, Gemini, that somebody is not for you and that all this person is going to do is make you settle for a life that eventually you'll regret. All right. But someone is hiding the fact that maybe they're trying to move on or that they are moving on. There's definitely a transformation going on here. This is meant to teach you some type of lesson in learning to let go. Okay. What else? Okay, so there's an obstacle in the way of you separating yourself from this person. Some of you, the obstacle is you being happy. And the only way for you to do that is to separate yourself from somebody and fully let that situation go. But a lot of you do feel stuck. So some of you, I'm telling you, you like somebody else, Somebody is hiding the fact that they like somebody else because they feel stuck in this connection. And this is going to be the month that you're like, nah, I ain't doing this. What's the transformation? You guys looking at yourself. All right. Looking at yourself in the mirror, doing what is best for you, climbing out of a rut. All right. But I'm getting that someone here is going to deal with some jealousy factors when it comes to this situation. Can you tell me what this obstacle is for Gemini, please? Wow. Obstacle and competition. The fact that somebody is wanting to start fresh, maybe wanting to take a risk. All right. Some of you are in a competition, whether you know it or not. You know, whether it's you competing for somebody else's affection, knowingly or unknowingly, or somebody competing for yours. What's the separation? Some of you are ready to just clear the air. You know, this could even be with somebody you have a family with or a family member for some of you. But I'm definitely getting that a lot of you are ready to start fresh. You don't want to be stuck anymore. What's this confined about? This time has been meant to teach you a lesson in learning to listen to your own intuition. That something you're leveling up, that something has, you know, you have to grow from it. All right. What about this transformation? Some of you, there could be a conversation where the truth comes out and somebody talks about how embarrassed they feel, you know, that they were put in this position. What's being hidden? Somebody may act like they're a friend or like they, like, oh, me and this person are just friends, but really they're not. Like they're more. Some of you, I am getting, I feel like you guys are regaining some type of confidence within yourself to just be able to walk away from something in order to have a better life for yourself, to take a risk. Tell me more about this. Yep, you're letting go of something. Some of you feel like you're in relationships where all you are is friends. You know, where all you are is friends. And it's like, yeah, it's very comfortable, but there's no passion. There's no, you just feel stuck wherever you're at. I feel like that could be making this person very jealous as well. What about this twin energy? Somebody is very jealous that you have options, Gemini. Okay? Somebody's jealous that you have options. And I'm really getting that someone needs to, I don't know, trust their intuition and be able to take a good look in the mirror at what they want and what they don't want moving forward. All right. Let's see. What else is going on with Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Some of you, there will be a change, possibly dealing with an older woman. This could be a mother. This could be yourself. You have distant horizons. There is definitely a gift coming in, maybe in the near future, that brings up more stability. Somebody offering something to you that's very stable. This could be a job or promotion as well for some. I feel like communicating with somebody or talking to someone could be a little stressful. But you are really thinking about making a final decision regarding a relationship. All right. Yep, look at that. Making a choice. You got the Lovers, which is your own energy at the bottom of the deck. Making a choice to walk away from something, to end something. All right. And you got main female and main male in reverse. And I didn't even know that there were any reversals in this deck. So the fact that that's in reverse, guys, is just further confirmation to tell me like somebody's ready to walk away from a relationship because of infidelity, boredom. There's a lot that's not being talked about here. Some of you, there could be an older woman and a younger one. Tell me about this. Can you clarify these messages for Gemini? There might also be some type of trip some of you are taking. Some of you could also be moving your job, or maybe you have a job where you move around. That could be financially lucrative this month. Why am I getting someone be worried or concerned about their health, but everything's going to work out? Or be worried or concerned about someone else's health? Okay, let's see what this message is about. The message has to do with someone hiding a choice, hiding a decision to go down a whole new path, guys. That's what the message is about. That's what the communication is about. That's what the overthinking is about, all right? Some of you, there could be an older, more mature man that has like money or wealth or some type of abundance that could, I don't know, be making some decisions. Maybe that's your partner, or it could even be you. But I'm getting like someone is trying to be fair in the way that they make this choice to walk away. Yep. Somebody wants to venture out. They feel stuck in the home, stuck with the home, stuck in their community or in their environment, but it's like they want to decide to like end that. Somebody is absolutely getting left out in the cold. Okay, because there is a change here within your home, within your family life. I feel like someone doesn't want to be committed. All right. And for those of you that are single, and maybe this has already happened for you, and so you are single now, we're going to see if there's anything else coming up for y'all. Because this was like a lot about those that are in, current relationships, but those singles, can you give me some messages for my Gemini singles, please? Gemini singles for June 2023. What's coming up for Gemini singles? Those with not connected to anyone. Page of Wands. Oh, there could be some flirty text messages, risque text messages, communication. I do feel like you guys might be under a lot of pressure, though, this month. What else is coming up for Gemini in June? The Wheel in reverse. The Strength card in reverse. Some of y'all... Why am I getting... Maybe you feel like your luck is not, like luck isn't in your favor. You're having an ego issue this month. 10 of Wands. So you guys also may have some type of choice you have to make to let go of certain things that are heavily burdening you. What's the challenge for my single Geminis in the month of June? The challenge is the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Temperance reversed. The challenge may be that you may feel like things are not working out for you, not coming together for you. Some of y'all don't. Why am I getting that? There might be something that's happening very quickly, or you want it to happen quickly and maybe it's not. And your challenge is to be patient. What's the outcome for my single Geminis? 7 of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Some of y'all single Geminis got to let go of something you know that isn't going anywhere in order to have something really good come in. Possibly even a relationship or connection. So just to make you aware. But you got to let go of certain behavior patterns or something from the past. Let's see what maybe you might be dealing with regarding your health and wellness. Some of you are eating healthier to focus on your own healing, getting healthier with the things that you're choosing to eat. Yeah. Some of you, if you've had like stomach pains or digestive issues, I feel like you're healing from these things. You're focused on getting what you're putting in your body to be more fuel oriented rather than, you know, eating just to eat. Some of you have been putting like a band-aid on a bullet wound, you know, not really paying attention to something that maybe some type of pain in your body, that type of thing. Why am I getting something to do with your organs is getting better? Look at that. You guys are drinking more water, feeling more hydrated. I like this for you. Wow. Look at this, guys. You're losing weight. Some of you, this is stress weight loss. I'll just say that, though. So be aware of that, okay? Let's talk about your career and money. Career and finances. What can you tell my Gemini subscribers out there? What do they need to know? So someone may be looking into your performance, what you've been doing in the past, evaluating you. I think you guys are working a lot, putting in a lot of effort into your job, into your career. But you do have some debts that are going to be paid. I feel like those of you, you may be dealing with some stress at work, but it pays well, or it's, you know, you need your job to make sure that you can survive. There is going to be a new job offer, or maybe a promotion for some of you. Could even be offered to do something different than what you do now, and maybe you're taking on more responsibility. Yeah, your bills are getting paid, though. Some of you are even going to have new assets. So new keys to something. This could be a new house, new car, new office space. You could either decide that you want to step foot into like a new career where you got to start at the bottom, or like learn more about the business, or some of you feel like your job has hired new people. All right. That require more training. Okay. Why am I getting some of you, I don't know if you're actually leaving your job. Let me see. There's definitely some doors opening up for you. This is going to be, but why am I also getting this? Somebody wants to micromanage someone at work, or is feeling micromanaged, feeling watched, you know. I feel like you guys are on the right track when it comes to your finances, though, your career. But money might be burning a hole in your pocket. You might be getting paid, and then all of a sudden, you know, you can't hold on to the money. You're like, it's burning a hole. Let's see. What moon messages do you have for Gemini for June? This is an end of a tough cycle that you guys have been on. So that's really good news, right? The answers you need are coming. Didn't I say something was coming out this month? A new start is coming. That's what we want. And you are very close to achieving your goal. Don't give up so soon, okay? Don't give up on the goals and the things that you want to achieve. Your commitment is being tested. Some of you, this is your relationship. Some of you, look at that. I'm seeing an ending come, okay? Some of you, it's commitment to an outcome that you want to have, all right? Let's see what you need to work on this month. What does Gemini need to work on in the month of June? How teachable are you? So have you learned the lessons, Gemini, that you were supposed to learn, especially when it comes to love, matters of the heart? This is where you could be discovering your life purpose, finding more purpose in your life. I feel like you do have your spirit guides and angels that are protecting you right now. Some of you are ignoring your inner child, or there's something, again, you need to work on standing up and being an adult and letting something go that you know needs to be let go of. That's what you need to work on this month. Letting go of something, standing up and being adult enough to say, this is no longer for me, regardless if it hurts anyone else in the process, all right? What advice messages do you have for Gemini? Advice messages for Gemini. Be kind to yourself, all right? So don't sit around thinking, you know, oh, I'm worthless, or I'm this, or I'm that. Like, be kind to yourself. The world out there is going to beat you up enough. Spirit is saying it's time to move on, guys. It's time to move on to the next chapter of your life, okay? Now, you do have love begins. So singles, again, once you let go of something, you're making a new opportunity come in for love to come in. Some of you, wow, you got filter your friendships. Some of you, I'm telling you, that in the month of June, you're going to have to make a choice about more than one person. Those of you that are single, that may be the same case. You know, like you may have more than one suitor or something. But I'm getting that you need to make a choice. Excuse me, you need to make a choice this month. And you can have results or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. So it's time to shoot or dribble, all right? You got to make a choice. Things are going to improve based on the decision that you make this month, all right? All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Please make sure you like this video. Comment down below. Let me know how this resonates for you. All right, guys, thank you again. I wish you all the best. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye-bye.